I don't like. Okay, are you a local? I feel that's a pretty good question. I like the third question though. Is there anything fun to do around town when you're not working? Is there much fun to be had around town? Apart from doing taxes, that is. Oh, sorry, I gotta adjust my headset. That depends what you find fun. If you mean parks and musicals, then you're out of luck. If you enjoy hiking, dining, or live music, then there's plenty of that. Wait, why is she sticking her tongue out? why is Sage sticking her tongue out? I'm down to try new things. I wish you all the luck trying them on your own time. Oh, okay. We can ask all the questions. Alright, bro. Okay. How long have you been working with my aunt? It's been. He digs through his briefcase, nodding as his eyes scan through the various documents. A year now, give or take a few weeks. How's that been? Satisfactory. Miss Marigold has had her accounts sorted, and I have been paid, so I believe that counts as a success. And how has she been to work with? Why do you ask? I haven't seen my aunt since I was a child. I was just wondering what she's like these days. Why did the music stop? She's fun enough to work with. Very memorable. That's all I'll say on the matter. Do you live in Willowmist? Yes, my practice is located close to here. You'll find my address on the business card I gave you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have you always lived here, or have I happened upon another wayward wanderer like myself? I found my practice here, yes. I feel like my voice acting isn't very good. I mean, you personally, not your practice. I don't see how. I don't see that. I don't see that it makes any difference. Emmett looks down at his watch before setting his eyes at the door. I'll stop by a few days to go over paying your bills and keeping the lights on. Until then, keep your counting in the drawer at the journal at the counter. I will assess it when I turn. Oh my god. I'll try my best. Apologies if I'm not quite the standard, but I'll have Florian help me here to help me, hopefully. Actually, are there any good breakfast places around here? My aunt left a few things, but I'll kill for a nice breakfast while I'm waiting. There's a... What the heck? What was that noise? There's a quite few decent establishments. Well, are you hungry? We could grab a bite and have a mini tour of the town if you were up for it. Doesn't he have to go somewhere? Wait, chat. Doesn't he have to go somewhere? You killed it! You killed it, Starry. There's no way he would turn you down now. Emmett adjusts his glasses again, his expression impassive. Unfortunately, I have to pass. I'm paid for doing accounting, not for eating breakfast and tours. Oh, wow. Have a good day, Miss Marigold. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just like that, he gathered his briefcase and walked out the front door. The chiming bell is the only reminder he was there in the first place. So cold. Damn, you literally just said, I'm only here for business. That's crazy. Aren't people from the countryside meant to be super welcoming? Meeting Florian and Emmett seems a little harsh. Huh? You spun back in the doorway after hearing the bells, but found no one there. Strange. With a shrug, you found yourself turning back towards the store. Oh, hold on. There's a lot of things I gotta cut, bro. It would be a few hours until Florian, Florin turned up. So you decide you might as well familiarize yourself with the items around the store while you waited. You were surprised to find a couple of hours barely scratched the surface when it came to expecting show floor. There was just so much stuff. And forget the amount of stuff, absolutely nothing had a price on it. Even digging through the paperwork at the counter, you couldn't find any notes about the inventory or pricing. You massaged your temples in stress when you heard the door chimes ringing again. Hi. Wait, what was his voice again? I mean, I made his voice a little sassy, but I honestly can't remember because it's been like many hours. Mm. Mm? I'll figure it out. Wow, he really doesn't want to get sunburned. I like the getup. Thanks. I don't like the sun. I can see that much. Did you manage to get some sleep? I guess. God, he's so dry. I love that. Sorry. I love that. I love how awkward this interaction is. Are you going to ask me how I slept? If I have to. And if I said you did? How did you sleep? You couldn't sound less interested! Funny that. Well, I'll pretend like you actually care then. Surprisingly, I slept really well. The bed was super comfortable. How fascinating. I'm happy for you. Really. With a sigh, you watch Florian drop the satchel bag behind the counter before removing his various mismatched accessories. I don't suppose you worked out how to run this place when I was gone. Do you really think my aunt would make it so easy? She never does. Fine, I'll explain, but I'm only going to do this once. If you don't pay attention, I'm not repeating myself. What if I choose this option? Let's see. Even if I say please? What if I say please? I'll ignore you. Oh no. Pretty please? I'll ignore you even more. I'll ignore you even more. We buy things for cheap and sell them for more. That's pretty much the gist of it. Wow. That's kinda scummy, no? And? And and what? That's all you're gonna tell me? What is there to tell you? That's how it works. I know how stores run, Florin. Then why am I bothering to explain it to you? You gotta give me more details than that, or I'm gonna run the place into the ground. ... Guess I do need this job. Fine. Buy stuff. Sell it for more. Also keep it clean, or no one wants to come in. Right now, we're pretty much out of rubbish things to sell, minus a few things I put behind the counter. Or what? I thought you were going to listen to me. How can we be nearly out of things to sell? There's stuff everywhere. You watched as he looked around the room, then shrugged. They're just your aunt's decorations. All of that is decoration? I guess. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just help out. That's crazy! How does anyone know what's for sale and what's decoration? I don't know. Fine. It's all just for looks. I can deal with that. How much do I sell things for then? Whatever you want to sell them for. How would I know? I'm not an antique salesman. You better become one quick. Then you better. Oh, okay. That was really bad. Okay. You better be one. you better become one quick then, if you don't want to be broke. God, what have I gotten myself into? A mess. I wouldn't take your job if my life depended on it. Just keep track of how much you buy buy shit for that journal on the counter. You should be able to eyeball how much things are worth, but you'd be better as you go, probably. You could probably just adjust the price later if shit's not selling. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what we've got then. Checking behind the counter, you notice a handful of small knickknacks. They weren't much compared to the rest of your aunt's decorations, but they have to do. Well, alright. Well, now what? You're the boss. I like the sound of that. Are you gonna call me boss, Starry? If I really have to talk to you, I'll probably just call you Starry. Wow, if you have to talk to me? He just shrugged. Fine, it's probably for the best anyway. You wouldn't want all this power to go go to my head. He shrugged again. They found the broom and began to sweep the already clean floor. Bro is so sick and tired. I love that. There were already a few people hanging around outside like they wanted to talk to you or something. Stop. I haven't even read it, but I already know. You're not like a celebrity, are you? That's the last thing I want to be bothered with. This guy is such a syndicate. Do I play into this? Not the last time I checked. Last time I checked, my Twitter post had 35 followers and most of them were bots. Probably not a celebrity then. Probably not, no. I feel like that response was kind of dry then. Gang, what was that response? Wait, hold on. I kind of low-key want to... Okay, hold on. Okay, wait, let me save this. Wait. Such a dry response. What was that? I have to see what the other response is. Ah, shoot. Hold on. I like trolling this guy. It could be. Why are you unsure about it? I'm some niche internet celebrity and I don't even know it. Probably not. Okay, wait. Loki, I really like this. I don't know. I don't know actually. I feel like either could have worked. Anyways. Outside the afternoon sunlight felt oh, the stats. What the? You walked to the door and flipped over the sign open. Outside the afternoon sunlight filtered down like liquid gold, hitting the cobblestone just right. The trees swayed gently in the light breeze, and the cool air carried a faint scent of pine and distant baking from a kitchen unseen. You breathed in deeply of that air for a moment, and it felt like an old friend stopping by to visit. Warm, comfortable. Hey, Florin? I don't think he wants to respond, y'all. Florin? Huh? Oh my god! Alright. I forgot you were here. Wistful thinking, I guess. I'm going to speak to you so much you wouldn't be able to forget me next time. Great. Have you ever felt like you were being watched around the store, by the way? Watched? You're watching me right now. Does that count? No. I mean, well, it does, but not in this case. I mean, watched when no one else is around. Not really. Not any more than is normal, I guess. Is there a normal amount of feeling like you're being watched? In this town? Yeah, probably. Huh. I was wondering something, by the way. Did you grow up here? Yeah. Never chose to leave town? Nah, nothing out there worth seeing. Have you never felt like being stuck in one place is like being in a cage? He paused at that, actually thinking. Guess the cage is pretty comfortable. Oh damn, okay. That is, oh. I think that's why I came here, really. But I wanted to help my aunt, of course, but the winds of change pulled me here. It pulls a lot of people here, I think. Really? Yeah, a lot of people who don't fit in anywhere else. Maybe that's why I'm here then. I doubt it. Huh? You look like you just fit in just fine. I need to marry this man. I need to marry this vampire twink. You're muttering. Don't worry about it. You got family? Other than your aunt, I mean. My mom, but her and my mom are a little estranged. They haven't spoken in years. I have no clue why. Huh. Usually people can't resist her. Oh, she's popular like that? What? No, I didn't mean... Do you have a crush on my aunt, Florence? What? No! It's not like that, really. I meant she has a pull to her. She's annoying and nosy and probing, but she has a way with people. You can't help but get along with her. Oh wait. Oh, he's so cute. You seem a lot like her. That sounds like a pretty big compliment coming from you. What about you anyway? Does your family live nearby? Maybe. They maybe live nearby? I don't see them anymore. Oh, this is sad. This is actually pretty sad. What? Oh! I'm sorry for prying then. I pried first. Wow, this is like a lot of information. I low-key kinda didn't expect that, but Florin is a pretty cool guy. Your eyes found the doorway where a young girl, perhaps a 14 or 15, stood, eyes on you curiously. You're not Granny Sylvie! Hi! I can pretend to be if you like. I can pretend to be. I guess if I squint, you kinda look like her. Nah, maybe not. The way you stand is different. I'm sorry. Granny Sylvia is my aunt. I'm just helping to run for the place for a while. The girl stared at you, crossing the room with a strange litheness to her movements. Standing before you like that, she leans in close. Hi, I'm Vienna. Sometimes people call me Vivi. You look very interesting, you know? I like the way your nose joins your face and your eyebrows are cool. Well, thanks. I like your eyes. Do you have heterochromia or are they contacts? They've always been this way ever since they were. Hey, you sell things, right? Pretty things. Cool things? It's my mom's birthday tomorrow. She likes pretty and cool things. Since she's pretty and cool, can I buy something for her here? Why don't you have a look around and see if anything catches your eye? You have eye catchers here? I'll be careful then. Oh. Just like that, she left you standing there slightly bewildered, while Florin had made his way away from the commotion. When his eyes meet yours, he gave you a thumbs up and mouthed, nice nose. Your hand went up to your nose. Really, it was a nice nose. Huh? Wow, you're getting compliments from Florian. He walks behind the counter, then sat on the stool there while Vienna looked around the store. She examined things very curiously. Her fingers often just hovered over the surface of the objects without touching them, as if she was somehow feeling their energy. When she did pick something up, she would turn around and around in her hands, tilting her head this way and that just to see every angle. Her mismatched eyes narrowed like she was looking at a difficult puzzle, when she was really examining a teapot. She held it up to the sunlight, despite the fact that it was opaque, like it would reveal something hidden that no one else has ever noticed. Then she put it back down, not exactly where it had been, but close enough that you wouldn't feel the need to correct her. The strangeness of this, the strangeness of it brought a smile to your face somehow. After all, a morning with Emmett and Florent, she was something fresh. Yeah, and not the dry conversation or the. I mean, I like it. I mean, personally, IRL. I mean, in real life, I would have hated it because I was like, damn, no one wanted me. But, yeah, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. On anything? I could give you some suggestions too if you tell me a little about your mom. She's really good at finding things, not just keys or socks, but things you didn't know you lost. Like hope, patience. Yeah, she's good at finding those. Oh, she loves her colors too. Bright colors, happy ones. And her hands are always warm. That's interesting. I think, I think maybe this? Oh god, why is my voice speaking? Oh. Cool, I think she liked this. She likes shells. They're so quiet. I bet it knows how to listen too. Thanks for your help. You're so cool. I barely did anything, but you're welcome. Hey, if you need anything else, we're here. We'll be here. Oh my god. Thanks. I think I'll come back again. Maybe on another day when the sun is shining, or maybe not. Great. Get home safely, all right? And I hope your mom likes the gift. I can't breathe. Vienna waves. Vienna waves toward you, then heads out the door with her purchase in her arms. Congrats on your first sale and all that. I hope they're all that exciting. Do you know her? Do I look like I know every person in town? Honestly, no. You look like someone who would go out of their way to not know everyone in town. I mean, does he stop by the store often? Not that I've noticed. Maybe once or twice, but I don't know. I'm usually in the storeroom. I can tell. You look like you need more sunlight, mister. No thanks. I burn easily. But I sell things for that, you know. Sunscreen, aloe vera. Why do you care? That's mean. I was like, I don't really. That's so mean. That's so mean. I've said, what if I said I've fallen hopelessly in love with you? Isn't that kind of too straightforward? I'm trying to... We're trying to rizz him up, though. We're trying to rizz him up. This is such a mean option. I don't think I'm gonna pick that. My aunt said to look after you. This feels like a more platonic, decent option. And if I said I've fallen hopelessly in love with you at first sight? What? And I could get lost in your eyes for hours upon hours. You. That's complete nonsense. Yeah, it is. I'm just pulling your leg. You what? We work together and will be for the next 3 months. I'm just looking out for you. Get used to me caring, alright? I think it worked out, y'all. I think it worked out. I think it worked out. I think it worked out. Yeah, sure, whatever. I didn't ask you to, though. The bell chiming for the second time that afternoon drew you both the bell chiming for the second time that afternoon drew you both away from your conversation, and Florian used it used it as a chance to retreat back to the supposed storeroom. God damn! God damn! I'm gonna have to reuse the voice. Oh, oh, the hair. Oh, this chest. Oh. Wait, what do you mean he's not a love interest, y'all? What do you mean he's not a love interest, gang? You mean this fine man is not a love interest? Beautiful Sylvie, apple of my eye, belle of my heart, you do me the greatest honor of, uh, uh, the man before you wore his long, wild hair back in a loose ponytail, and a shirt, perhaps one button too far undone, depending who you asked. He was down on one knee, as if about to serenade you with the world's most beautiful poetry, or ask you to marry him. You're not Sylvie, I see, though I could sense her genes a mile away. You must be Starry. You watched him spring to his feet. He was certainly more sprightly than he looked, and walked forward to put a hand on your shoulder. Wish I was Sylvie. What? Who said that? I've heard so much about you, and even that's not enough. He reached out to shake your hand smoothly, his energy contagious. I'm sorry, I love to return the favor, but you are... so the lovely owner of the store hasn't had the chance to mention me. That sounds like just our Sylvie. Oh god, what the hell, why'd I say it like that? Quinn Bakerland, at your service. Occasional poet, but full-time chef. And you and my aunts are... Ah! No, you misunderstand. Is she the most beautiful woman to ever grace this town? Yes, of course. Does my heart become a flutter when she walks into the room? Certainly, without a doubt. Do I near fall to my knees each time she speaks of my name? That should be obvious. Where was I? Your relationship to my aunt? Right. Yes, we are dear friends. Just know, okay, you can't. My eyebrows is like raised, and like I have like this like frown, like it's like the rock picture, like looking. What do you mean, dear friends? Friends will say that. Maybe same sex friends, like same gender. Oh, I didn't mean sex. Same gender. But like, I know what you are. Right, friends. Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Bakerland. Please call me Quinn. Family to Sylvie is family to me. Oh my god. Holy hell, he's so fine. I wish we could play as Sylvie. Cause I would definitely romance him. What? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? What? Quinn, then. I'm sorry over the bearer of bad news, but my aunt's actually out of town for the next few months. I'm just here helping her when she's away. My heart shatters into a million pieces once more. But that is hardly your fault. I should not ruin a momentous occasion. I have never met any of Sylvie's family. You must be very special indeed. Okay, from what I've known from a date of death, the more doubtful that you are, the more higher chance that you're gonna have a bad ending. Which, yeah. I'm gonna save this. We're really close despite the odds. To be honest, I haven't seen her since I was tiny. But it's special that we're close despite that. From what she speaks of you, she thinks of you incredibly highly. Sorry. Excuse me! What did you want my aunt to have the honor honor of then? This is this is most fortuitous. There is no one that could take our lovely Sylvie's place but you, of course. Are you fond of fine meals, beautiful atmospheres, and live music? Yes, yes, and yes. Divine! I have a restaurant just off of the main street. I have created a new dish. I call it my Crimson Risotto. Roasted beef, rich vegetable broth, a swirl of cream, and top it up with mushrooms. My mouth salivates at the thought. Please, would you do me the honor of sampling my new dish? How am I gonna turn out a meal? Delightful! Oh, crap. Delightful! But I need some time to prepare tomorrow night, and I will astonish you with the finest food of Willowmist or beyond. Beyond? Like beyond the bet? And before I forget, welcome to Town Story. There's no other place like it. You'll be calling it home before you realize it. Thanks, Quinn. I appreciate the warm welcome. And the warmer it will get once you taste my cooking. I must depart immediately to prepare. Please await tomorrow evening with much anticipation as you would give your birthday. With the heartiest laugh you ever heard, Quinn left the store with a grin that nearly went from ear to ear. I didn't breathe. I'm sorry. Sorry. The soft, near evening sunlight drifted through the doorway as he left. Pulling out your phone, you know the time, 5:30 p.m. Well, it's 11:05 right now for me. Ah, shit. You scrambled to pull your text. You could say none of. You scrambled to pull up your text where you can see nearly a dozen left by your mother of the tune of "Did you arrive safely?" and "Did you?" Oh, wait, what was the mom's voice? "Did you arrive safely?" Oh my God, you're dead! I'm sorry, Mom. I'm here. I'm alive. I just caught up with everything. I'm totally fine. Sorry. Dear Lord above, you nearly gave me a heart attack. I was just this close to getting the train there myself. Maybe I should have waited longer to text then. Not funny. I know. Really, I'm sorry. I'm just glad you're okay, my baby. Totally okay. Met a few new people already, and mostly everyone is super friendly. The town is beautiful, Mom. You'll love it. Lots of beautiful scenery to paint. I think honestly, I've barely left the store yet, lol. You know, I haven't painted in years. Excuse me. Maybe you just like the right muse. Anyway, I need to close up the store. Close up the store now. Alright, text me if you need anything, okay? Yes, Mom. Love you. You flip the sign door over closed as Florin re-enter the room. You miss all the fun staying holed up in that storeroom. I don't really care. I prefer it that way. So antisocial, but I guess I can understand in a way. Well, you do you. I'm gonna go upstairs and start unpacking. You don't have to stick around all night, you know. It's fine. I start late, then I stay late. Why not start earlier then? I just prefer it this way. It's quieter. Well, alright. I don't mind really. Get home safely, okay? Sure, maybe. Leaving Florin to his work, you head back upstairs. Piece by piece, you unpacked your belongings slowly. It wouldn't do you any good to spend the next 3 months living out of your suitcase. If you're going to live here, you were going to do it right. Still, you feel almost reluctant to disturb the quiet rhythm of the room at first. Your aunt has turned this space into home, and gradually you are adding to it, making it something more. Hopefully, something even better. Each item you pulled out of your suitcase, a soft sweater for the winter here, a stack of well-worn books there, found its place amongst your aunt's belongings, like it was like a like thread woven into someone else's fabric. A framed photograph of your aunt, much younger and standing in front of the store, sat nestled between a ceramic teacup, its handle chipped but cherished. You placed your own picture frame carefully next to it, unsure if it would fit. It somehow felt right, like a new memory slipping into an old album. Excuse me. Imagine if there's like a comment just like keeping counts of every time I've like burped. The more you pulled out your treasures. A glass of sea glass you've collected with your mom, a well-worn notebook that smelled faintly of ink, and your laptop which you placed on the desk. Oh, where we started writing? Oh, well, okay, never mind. As you slid your clothes into the chest of drawers, you notice that the sun has long since settled over the horizon. Packing had seemed so quick. Unpacking was another beast entirely. You found a way over the window, hands full of a pair of tall pink glasses that you've given been given all the way back on your 18th birthday. Then lingered there, feeling the cool night breeze, cooling, feeling the cool night breeze wash over your skin. I feel like I'm like saying like the words at the like wrong time. Oh my god, it's been like 40 minutes. Oh, it's almost 40 minutes. The soft glow of the full moon was already casting its silver light through your room. In the distance, you could see the mountains that loomed like gentle giants, their peaks softened by a veil of mist that curled around them in a dreamlike patterns. Here and there, you could see faint trails of smoke rising from the chimneys, fading lazily into the sky, but mostly everything outside was still. You turn away from the window, suddenly feeling the familiar feeling of being watched again. Why are we being stalked? In the corner of your room, you saw it. Wait, so she's been like here the entire time? It's someone, a person perhaps, floating a foot off the ground, head tilted to the side as if it was too heavy to carry, staring you with wide eyes. What in the ever-loving hell is... Your time is near. You can't hide from me any longer. A pair of glasses in your hand instantly fell from your grip, smashing on the wooden floor. Shards went every direction. No! Ah, shit! Your eyes snapped back to the search of the person, but found the space she had occupied now empty. Am I not getting enough sleep or something? You knelt, you knelt, you knelt down, expecting no damage. One glass has survived, luckily, so you collected that quickly and put it aside. The other one hasn't fared so well. Mostly in large pieces. Grimacing, you slowly picked up and disposed each piece. Ouch. And just your luck, the final one was the one that cut you. You quickly disposed it and cleaned your wound, but couldn't find a first aid kit anywhere in the room. Maybe there's one downstairs in the storeroom. Wait, if there's a ghost, right? Is the glasses guy a werewolf? And like, and like, and like the twink guy is like a vampire? Well, what? Florian, are you still there? I could use your help if you are. What is it? I'm not paid to help you with personal stuff, you know. He walked out of the storeroom, arms crossed. Something really weird just happened in my... Something really weird just happened. I swear I saw someone in my room. She just spoke to me. And then I kind of just dropped a glass and got a cut. That's not bad, but I could use a band-aid if we have any. Uh, all the color dropped out of Florian's face in a moment. He stared at you with wide open eyes, mouth open slightly, yet no words escaped. You're, you're, it's not bad, is it? He looked almost like he was going to be sick as he charged out of the front door, leaving you staring toward him in disbelief. Wait, Florin? A tiny drop of blood dropped to the ground. I guess I'll find it myself? Yeah, okay. I think this is just proof that he's a vampire. I think that's kind of obvious, y'all. Wait, is this like more of a supernatural? I guess it makes sense because we were flirting with the Grim Reaper. The original game, I mean, what? Not original game. The other game that I played, we were flirting with the Grim Reaper. It didn't take you long to find the first aid kit. Yet, your aunt decided to forgo the usual plastic box with the cross on it and decided to pick out an old wooden chest. It was a little scuffed and weathered with brass hinges that creaked when you opened it, but it was much fully stocked. Why is the music so scary? I'm a little scared now. We found bandages in all sizes, neatly rolled gauze, adhesive strips in patterns ranging from plain beige to princesses and knights. Oh, is that why there's a knight? You also notice a few other, slightly more eccentric additions. A small vial of silver dust labeled for curses, a flask of dark liquid labeled emergency if only, a broken mirror which he made sure not to touch, and a note attached for read for illusions or lies. A broken mirror. How does a broken mirror work with this? There's also more that you have expected to see. Herbs, powders, and other natural remedies. Your aunt was into that stuff, after all. You pulled out the plaster and quickly stuck it to your hand, but fortunately the bleeding already has already stopped. It wasn't much worse than a scratch, luckily. I'm gonna look up. I'm not gonna look over the ghost. Like, I'm worried about Florin. You know what I mean? Like, he just like ran out. Like, Ro just ran out. I mean, like, oh, what? Can I look? Can I save? Alright, there you go. You open the door to poke your head. Oh, to poke your head out, searching for mostly darkened streets for Florin figure. No matter you looked, though, you couldn't see him. He just didn't. He just like it seemed like he didn't just step outside. He was gone. I didn't mean to upset him. I'll have to apologize tomorrow. Giving up for the night, you head back upstairs into your room, then settle into bed. Just like that, you fell asleep surrounded once again by the unfamiliar scent of the store. Why is the window open? Close the windows. Why did you not close the windows? What? Why did you close the windows? Who the? Your eyes shot open at the sound of someone banging the door downstairs. With a blurry sight, you look towards your phone. 6:04 a.m. Oh, hell no. Now Florian, then. Ugh, I'm getting up. The banging of the door continued. It got louder the closer you became. Stranger too, because it sounded like someone's fist and more like a hunk of metal. I'm coming. No need to break the door down. Hit. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm trying to wait. Let me drink some water. My lady, I humbly kneel before you as both protector and servant. From this day forth, my life is yours to command. I, Damel Lucille de Rosio of the Order of the Crown, do hereby swear on an oath upon my honor and my blade. God damn it, I cannot do this. No harm shall come upon you, yet I draw breath. Your enemies shall be mine, and your struggles mine to shoulder. What the hell? The mysterious knight lifted her head, looking directly towards you, he thought. It was hard to tell with the whole helmet thing going on. Even if I shall cost my life, I shall stand by her side. I ask for nothing in return but the chance to serve a worthy cause. By my oath, I shall be your steadfast shield and your loyal sword. Sword? Huh? At 6 in the morning! At 6 in the morning. That's so real. I might have to fix that. That's me though. What do you mean, like at 6 in the morning? At 6 in the morning? Honor and stuff is great, but at 6 in the morning? Honor and honor and servitude knows no time limit, my lady. This armor of suit rises, straining out to stand taller than you. I think I might be a little confused. Please understand that this does not come easily. Rest easy, my lady, for I prove myself worthy of your trust. Okay, hold on for a second. First of all, please just call me Starry. I'm afraid I cannot, my lady, for that would be improper. Please? If you wish, then I will make it so, Starry. Thank God. Keep calling me my lady, it's gonna awaken something in me. Keep calling her my lady, bro. Okay, good. What was with the whole get up? Get up? Get up? Sorry. Get up? Wait, I can't even get the accent. The armor? My deepest apologies. It wasn't my intent to arrive here underdressed. I beg for for your forgiveness. What do you mean underdressed? You're in a full suit of armor. The set is hardly more than ceremonial. Lady Sylvia gifted to me as a gesture of goodwill, and I wear it with pride. Alas, it's ill suited for the trials of battle. A fine display to be sure, yet lacking the weight and reinforcement required for true combat gear. Lady Sylvia deemed my true armor too imposing for daily wear, imitating, I believe she says. Rest assured, there should there be a need for battle arise, I'll be lady. The armor gifted by Lady Sylvia may shine with splendor, but my true steel lies close at hand, prepared to serve. You know my aunt? One moment. Excuse me. The knight tilted her head slightly, then reached to pull the helmet free from her head. For a moment, her face was obscured by shadow in the of the morning light, but then she shook her head. Neo, fine shite! We watched on in amazement as the waist-long hair tumbled in free soft waves, brushing over the polished shoulders of her armor, framing in a serene, resolute face. Her eyes met yours, clear and steady. Oh, I cannot. And if someone did that, I would break eye contact immediately. Holy shit! Where did that hair come from? I feel like there's so much to unpack here. Please forgive me for this dramatic display, Starry. Helmets do a little to flatter, but duty requires practicality, even the cost of appearance. To answer your previous question before making your acquaintance, I was of service to Lady Sylvie. With your arrival, it passes on to you. I am making like hand gestures when I'm like voicing this character, by the way. Do not fret. I will not stand in your way. You will hardly know that I'm here, but while you're in this town, I'll protect you and the store with my life. I'm not totally sure that it would be necessary, but thank you? I am but a humble servant. Your thanks is kind, though. Unnecessary. You watch as how do you say her name? Lucy? Lucelle? Lucelle, now helmetless, takes her place beside the doorway, sword strapped to her hip. I must beg forgiveness for not being present upon your arrival. I had troubles with one of the contraptions. What? Contraptions in my place of living. What Lady Sylvie says calls my apartment. A contraption? Yes, a magical device that produces water if it was from thin air. I believe a curse was put on it, and water began to flood as far as I can see. Fortunately, a sorcerer removed the curse, and now it works as intended. Does she mean her sink broke? Okay. You work with my aunt, but your sink broke yesterday and you couldn't come to greet me. That is correct indeed. So you live nearby? Yes. Though, I'm not originally from this town. Oh, me neither. We have something in common. What the hell? I hail from the kingdom of Valade, which was once present in this land. And these lands. Girl, she's delusional. It's okay. I like delusional. I can feed her into her delusion. Okay, wait, that kind of sounds like I'm a terrible person. Never mind. I see that you're still in your night clothes. Do you require help in dressing? Yo! Huh? Are you offering to address me right now? I believe that getting dressed requires one to be first undressed. Yes. You need to not question my intentions. They are entirely pure. Only wish to serve. What the fuck? It's too early for this. I think I think I'll be okay. I'll go get dressed and come back in a minute. Please take all the time you need, my starry. I will guard your store in your absence. Lucille took her helmet back from where she put it aside and slid it back into place. There's someone claiming to be a knight standing in my store, and for some reason I feel like the strange one right now. You head back upstairs. Slipping off your pajamas, you shook your head. You never met a knight before. You're beginning to feel like maybe this was all one long extended dream. To be honest, I kinda dig it though. Did I want things— oh, my PC? Oh, did I want things to be different? Did I want difference? I did want things to be different, right? Can't more different than a knight waking you up 6 in the morning and pledging allegiance to you. See, Lucille still stood by the door, posture perfect. She almost looked like one of the antiques on display. How's keeping order going? Excuse me. Well, sorry. No one intruded on your establishment when you were absent. I remained vigilant. Thanks, Lucille. Keep up with the great work. I guess I'll get to it. Let's see what to do today. Oh crap. Each item in your inventory has a hidden value range. Your job is to pick the price within that range. What the hell? At first, pricing might seem like guesswork, but you'll get better as you go. Your smart skill will help you estimate prices more accurately. When your smarts is low, you'll only have a rough idea what something is worth, making it easier to spot a good deal. Items quality, higher quality fetch higher prices. Set adjust prices before each shift. Sees how customers respond to your prices. Okay. Floor in that, please. What the hell? Okay, perfect. It has to be like 60? 5 to 87. What? 60? I'm gonna try 60. Oh, you're wearing it though. 40? 50. What the hell is this pricing? 30. Oh crap. Wait. Okay, wait, let me reduce this price. Well, I don't know. Let's do 20. Wait, if this is regular... Why is this so much cheaper? Let's... Oh. Okay. Can I adjust this? Okay. No, I think I should keep it at 30. This one? 40 maybe? Crap, I don't know. Well, let's do 50. Let's be greedy. Alright. We're just gonna see. You get seated behind the counter, ready for today's customers. Oh. Good day. I had a gap between clients and I thought I'd checked in. Welcome! Vintage stuffed rabbit has more charm than I like to admit. That would do. I'll take it. Oh, nice. That'd do? Oh. I'll be back to review things later. See you next time. The customer leaves the store. The bell chimes and a customer comes in inside. You are taking over the store wonderfully in my lovely Sylvie's absence, Starry. Welcome. I'll leave without purchase, but not with inspiration. I'll do for now, but not for long. I promise you that. See you next time. The customer leaves the store. Was my item too expensive? The door chimes in. Ran again, clad in protective gear, once again entered the store. You look down at your watch. 11:58 a.m. Perfect time for a break. Morning. So, Sir Florian, one can hardly call it morning any longer. Do morning sun's rays offend you so grievously you cannot bring yourself to join us until they have waned? Oh my god. Oh my god, they have beef? Lucy crossed her arms, a distinct sound of metal scraping against metal. She looked menacing like that, with her helmet still on. Florian just shrugged. It didn't seem like he found her menacing at all. Yeah, nice to see you too. I don't know why you're acting all surprised. I've always started in the afternoon. Look at them, covered from head to toe. A knight rises in the dawn, ready to meet today's challenge head on. Yet you appear content to let half of the battle pass you by. I'll leave the night shit for the night if that's alright. Lucille places her hand on her hip, tilting her helmet-covered head slightly as if considering him. Do you not feel some sense of obligation to lead your strength in the morning's labors? The store requires diligence at all hours, not merely those convenient to you. Lucky you're here, then. I don't do mornings. If Sylvia doesn't care, I don't know why you do. Very well. Your current arrangement serves the store well. I shall not press further. But do consider that your efforts, no matter the hour, reflect your honor and dedication to this establishment. She's such bro. She is that, like, employee that would, like, always, like, snitch on you. I don't think mopping floors is that honorable, but sure, whatever. Honor comes with every job, Sir Florian. Whether it wields a blade or arranges wares, it is the spirit which the task is performed that matters most. Do carry on. But know that the dawn is most inspiring sight, should you ever choose to witness it. Yeah, I know. Maybe one day. Good. I trust that we work together most admirably today. This is so fun to voice. When Lucille went back to Lucille went back standing by the door, used the opportunity to catch Florin by the waist and pull him aside. Florin. He pulled his wrist away from you, eyes to the ground. I forgot about last night. We crossed the bridge when I've dealt with the elephant in the room. I'm guessing you met Lucille before. Hard not to, saying that she's always here. Maybe you can explain why there's someone in a full suit of armor in the store then, please? Trust me, that's not her full suit of armor. You should see her when she first turned up. Sylvie hired her a few months back. My aunt did? Yeah, that's what she does, taking in strays. We don't really need armored guard for an antique store, but she got the job anyway. I guess it gives her something to do. Why does she think she's a knight? Because she is one, apparently. I don't know. She looks like a knight to me. How could she be a knight? She has a sword. Is that an only requirement for knighthood? Okay, fine. She has a sword. Can't argue with that. Listen, about last night, I... Florin looked back to the ground again, avoiding eye contact for a few minutes before sighing and looking back to you. I'm scared of blood. Oh wait, hold on. I'm scared of blood. Huh? That's all it was. I was surprised. Sorry. He should have had... Okay, well... Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. 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 Alright, anyways. You should have said something. I wasn't trying to scare you. Okay. Well, like, you met this guy. Like, this is the third day. No, forget that. I apologize. I should have dealt with it myself. Okay, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, hold up. Don't blame him. Come here. Oh! Florin grabbed you by the waist. It was a light touch. He was careful not to hurt you as he pulled you towards the counter. Then he left you for a moment before returning to the same first aid kit you used yesterday. Have you procured an injury, Sir Florin? Shall I fetch a physician? No, I've got it handled. I'm fine, Florin. It's just a tiny cut. I already fixed it up. You're supposed to change it twice a day. It's a scab. What are you gonna... It's a scab. What are you gonna do with the scab? You don't need to put a band-aid over the scab. You're supposed to change it twice a day. Oh! Oh my god, you such a cinder. Ah! I am? Wait, is this not basic knowledge to you? So it heals properly. Huh, I didn't know that. I guess I'll... Just sit down. Okay. Okay. I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm fine. God damn it. It's always like this Sundere trip that gets me. It's like, it's fine. Like, it's like, don't worry about it. Like, he's like, it's like, he's like a little mean. And then like, and then, like when he actually cares, he's like, I'll do this for you. And like, but like in a way that like, doesn't seem like super vulnerable, but it's like super vulnerable. And he dug the wooden box, pulling some antiseptic and new bandage. You really don't need to. I should be able to do this. This much. I have to. Sylvie says I should do shit like this. At that, you shut your mouth. Oh, you shut your mouth. Florin looked so serious in that moment, like it was just more than a band-aid. He sat you down to the edge of the counter. Oh, the edge. To peel away from your old bandage after putting a pair of disposable gloves. Yeah, that makes sense. Florin grimaced, almost pulling his nose at the sight of your cut, which really wasn't too bad at all. Luckily, it didn't hurt. He sat there quietly as he performed his task like a ritual, putting antiseptic on your cut, which stung like a bitch, then covering it with adhesive bandage. Wait! Wouldn't that like kinda like kill that off? Like, I mean, if it's like alcohol wipes, wouldn't that just like kill off more cells and take healing much more longer? Thanks, Florin. It's not a big deal. He's pushing! He's pushing! I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. He's flushing. Ah! He's flushing. I it's always like the curt eyes, like his face is red, and his like curt eyes, he's looking away, like he can't like meet eye contact, like oh. Oh. Okay. Well, then what does it feel like when? I really did see someone in my room last night. Whoever she was, she disappeared when I broke my glass. Well, I don't know. Maybe the place is haunted. Does he actually not know? You think? Or maybe you just imagined it. Anyways, I gotta get to work. Right, yeah. Yeah, work. Thanks again, Florin. You spent a couple hours cleaning the store. By the end of it, you're happy with your efforts. Yippee! As the sun crests the horizon and day slowly begin to turn into night, you turn your open sign to close. Phew! I left it down. It's pretty busy today. Yeah, I guess. Some days are like that. Other days we're just twiddling our thumbs until we can get home. Frankly, that's what I was expecting. Though an antique store in the countryside would have had a lot of activities. Would an antique store in the city have any more activity? Maybe? Antiques and thrifting and stuff are pretty popular these days. I always thought it was old people who like antiques. What? You don't like them? It looks like a load of junk to me. Junk! You should not say things, Sir Florin. I really wish you just called me Florin. Lady Sylvia spent her lifetime curating this collection of fantastic oddities. It would do you well to hold your tongue if it spits distaste. Oddities is one word for all of this crap. I mean, you do you, but there is a reason. Is there a reason you work here if you don't care about the store? I care about the store and the owner. I don't care about the antique. I care about the store and the owner. I don't care about the antiques. Your aunt helped me go through some shit. Gave me this job when I had nowhere else to go. I appreciate that. Doesn't mean I have to get used to lampshades or rusty axes. I guess that makes sense. Speaking of being busy though, how do I go finding more things to sell? We'll run out soon enough unless I start pillaging the decorations. I don't know. Go steal someone's trash can. Do I look like a raccoon to you? Do you really want me to answer that? I do not think you look like a raccoon, Starry. Perhaps you have more qualities similar to a red panda. Your red coat is divine. Thanks, Lucille. I'm glad someone here appreciates me. Your aunt has a few different avenues for her junk, I think. I don't really know what the specifics. She does have an attic filled with it, though. You can pick through that, might find something. Or you might find nothing. That seems more likely. Oh, an attic? Yeah, Sylvia's been meaning to sort it out for ages. If you get injured trying to work through the mess, it won't be my problem though. Okay, but like you're like the type of guy to like say that, but then like actually take care of the person if they're actually injured. Like I know what you are. I can dig out the key and show you out tomorrow. Thanks, that sounds great. Okay, why do I make my character sound sarcastic? It's also getting really late. At the moment, your stomach let out a low grumble. Oh, right. Do you guys know Quinn? The chef guy? Yeah, I guess. You couldn't sound less interested. Lauren rubbed at the back of his neck, looking away. He's nice or whatever. We don't get along, I don't know. I guess we're too different of people or something. Sir Quinn is an excellent cook who makes feast fit for royalty. Lady Sylvie did well in seeking his companionship. Sorry. Companionship? Interesting. He invited me to his restaurant to try the new recipe tonight. I nearly forgot about it. Have fun with that. Ah, not even a little bit interested? I'm not hungry. I've got work to do anyway. Bro's like a workaholic. What? Sleeping the floors you've been sweeping all day? It'll be fun. For you, maybe. Anyway, bye. Have fun or whatever. Oh, he's such an introvert. He's such my type. At that, Florin left the room. Lucille? I would be honored, Starry. In truth, I've been considering an offering to accompany you, should you require a guardian for the evening. It is only fitting that I ensure your safety, even over a meal. It's just dinner. I don't think I need a guard. Just a friend, if that's alright with you. A knight's duty is not bound by circumstance. Whether it be dinner or battle, I will gladly be your shield. I need her. She said like my lady, and like the main character is so flustered. And honestly, I do not blame the main character for feeling so flustered because I would have been too. Like the person that like I just like did not know, and then just like 6 in the morning and just saying that they were gonna like protect me and like and be on my side, and they're saying my lady too. Like, bro, I would have folded. But a friend indeed. I would enjoy the company. Oh, she's so beautiful. I need to stop being so loud. Perfect. I haven't managed to take a look around town, so having a guide would save me from getting too lost. Sir Florin has not operated around the settlement? Truly? Well, then please allow me to escort you through the town and show you its finest landmarks. No harm shall come to you while I'm by your side. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's make a whole night of it. A night of it? I mean, sure, a night of it. The town of Willowmist glows softly under the moon as you, Lucille, step outside the main street. Okay, I think after I think I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save for now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pause and save this. Damn, the music's really good. I'm gonna pause this for now, and I don't know, I might not be able to do this like all together. I might have to do different parts actually. Alright, bye! Hopefully it does save where I was at originally. Let me just, I might adjust it later. This, I'll exit out, load, here we go. Am I recording? Okay.